Hello. Well, here's me all checked out, and I'm leaving Toronto today. I thought at 3:15, but it's actually at 5:15. Sorry about the construction. Look, construction, it's making me feel right at home, right? So yeah, I have like 5 hours to kill basically. Actually, I wanted to have a look around Toronto and show you guys what it's really like and maybe get some food. Can I just say something though about this hotel? It's nice, like the rooms were great. It's got a lot of charm. I slept super well, but that freaking reception area and the restaurant, it smells so bad. I like to think I have a strong stomach, but it has this like smell, like decades of fry grease kind of soaked into the carpet with like frat boy feet or something. I don't know, so wretched. I sat in the chair and I was like, what's that smell? It was coming from the chair. Clean your freaking carpets, people, and clean your furniture because it freaking reeks. Starting off here at Bloor and Madison. Looks very nice, and I'm gonna go down to Spadina. Look at the street, look at that street! Look how smooth it is. And you see they have a bike path, but they can do that because they have such a big street. And they can have a double wide sidewalk without ruining the flow of traffic. Bloor and Spadina here. I'm impressed with how spacious it is and how civilized it looks. This really looks like a modern first world city as opposed to Montreal. Don't get me wrong, I love Montreal, but seriously coming here, I'm like, wait a minute, is this what the rest of Canada is like? Okay, I'm noticing something that I don't like so much. I've been walking only like 5 minutes and I'm looking for a coffee shop. And if this was Montreal, there would be cafes around. Like no matter where you go, there's always somewhere that you can stop in. And like, yeah, there's some kind of Tim Hortons there, but basically not much. I'm probably just in the wrong area, but like if I was in Montreal and it was this commercial looking, there would be a cafe and probably a terrace. But these are just absolutely gorgeous. I could see myself just like filming these all day. I think these might be little crabapple trees. Petals on the ground.
You turn right here, turn at the light.
This is the York University campus with these buildings, and that's a Scott Mission. Now we're coming into a more populated area here at Spadina and College, and it has serious New York vibes. Look at all this wires or cables or whatever for that cable car or whatever they call it thing. There it is. It's called a streetcar, I was just told. Well, check it out, the tracks. And that's kind of new and interesting for me. We used to have that in Montreal, but they got rid of it. So here we are on College Street. It does have like slightly grungier vibes, but like the Toronto version of grungy. Like just a little tiny touch of grunge. And I need to find a coffee shop like right now because I'm freaking starving. I decided to go with Free Times. It's got a lot of charm. It's got a terrace outside. I checked out the inside and looks like kind of a groovy place where they have music and stuff like that. Oh look, it's got a Jewish menu. Bonus. I decided to go for the soul food. I'm having a brisket sandwich. I think I'll have enough for now and for dinner too. It comes with, ooh, is that cabbage? Mmm. Taste test.
Well, they're.
Let's try the salad. Red cabbage and sweet. That's really good. This cafe happens to be sandwiched between two curated vintage shops. This is Rand's Closet, and the other one is right down there. I'm gonna go check them both out. I feel like the Lord's got his hand on this trip today. That was fun. She's got curated vintage in there, and I love the way that she organizes everything by color on the racks. You look at it and you're thinking right away like, oh, this would go with that, and it's kind of like she's helping you organize your wardrobe right there. And the pieces were really nice. Some of the pieces had flaws. I was kind of surprised, but I mean, to me that's okay. But the prices were good, very reasonable very, very reasonable and very nice pieces. They even had Coach bags on the wall at very reasonable prices. They also have a whole bunch of new merchandise from Korea, all in very cute, trendy styles. Very nice. That was fun. Okay, let's check out the other one. Oh, this is Bazaar. Vintage home goods in here. Bazaar was cool. This is like a consignment shop for different vintage sellers, and it's very nice because each seller has a different style. So if you like one person's style, you might find a few things in their little mini closet. There was some cottagecore, there was some kind of fairy grunge, there was some really funky vintage leather jacket, and a very funky purple ruffled blazer that I tried on. And I found these incredible boots that were kind of giving Mad Max. 40 bucks, you guys, 40 bucks for these amazing boots. How could I say no? So I grabbed the boots, and then I found some really cool t-shirts. I found a Led Zeppelin t-shirt that looked perfect and fit me perfectly. And I found a floppy taupe t-shirt. It's just what I was looking for. And then there was like a $10 bin, and I found another t-shirt in there. And plus, guess what? A Betsy Johnson dress, like a sheer maxi dress that I guess is missing the underdress. I was like, I don't care for 10 bucks. I'm gonna take that. And then I had one more look, and I saw this unbelievable, it was like a bolero, but just the sleeves. And then like, they were huge, long bell sleeves of all colors, with all textures. I was instantly in love. I tried it on and I was like, oh my God, I bought the bolero. I felt like the fairy odd mother, and I was just blown away by it. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know I needed this, but apparently I do. And now I feel like I'm satisfied with Toronto. There's nothing else here that I need. I've got my fairy odd mother bolero, and I can go back to Montreal happy. I went back to the hotel to get my bag, and I have to be at the train station in about an hour. So I'm back here on Spadina. Now I'm below College Street. I guess I'll show you a little bit more of Spadina. And I thought I'll walk to Queen, and then I'll see like if I can do the rest of it on foot, because honestly I'm getting tired. Here is Kensington Market, right on the edge of Chinatown. I'm getting a lot of exercise today. Little stores here with all kinds of imports, Asian restaurants, of course, tourist stuff. Here's Dundas and Spadina, the Dragon City Mall. I made it down to Queen Street. Made it down to Queen Street and Spadina. I am gonna walk a little bit more on Queen. It's actually not that bad walking around. Still looks good. Wow, so many high-rises down there. Wow, look at that. This is a really big city. Here's Queen Street. Stores, restaurants. I thought also you guys might want to see the people of Toronto and what they're wearing. Honestly, it looks, in that respect, quite a lot like Montreal. Not really much different. Fashions are the same. People are pretty much the same. What's this? Oh, look for the... Can we see it? The Goth Girl fashion boutique here. Demonia shoes. Demonia's right there. That's the first time I've actually seen them in real life. I've only ever seen Demonias like on Marketplace or maybe Poshmark. It's called Borderline if you want to come and visit. All the funky fashions.
Like you'd see in like yeah.
Phew! I made it down here. University Street, and then the train station is going to be down there, but it's like another 10-minute hike. At this point I figure, well, I've been hiking all day, I might as well just finish it on foot, but I am absolutely worn out. I caved in and took a taxi for the last 5 minutes, but it was worth it. My feet are thanking me. So I'm in the train station. I just want to let you have a look at it. It's really nice. Look at this. Grand Central Station. It truly is grand. Really beautiful. Alright, I gotta wrap this up for you guys. But as you see, I'm back on the train. Look, I have my Fairy Odd Mother Bolero. Fabulous. And I'm going to be quiet this time. I'm not going to drive my neighbor crazy and be a rowdy loudmouth. But it was a really nice trip. I hope you enjoyed watching me bum around Toronto. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.